It's a process called pasteurization, which Adolphus does to beer before it's done to milk. It extends the shelf life of beer up to 4 months. This change not only lets him ship his product farther, it also liberates beer from barrels and the tap.
The introduction of pasteurization really made it practical to start bottling beer and expanding our beer business.
Then, in 1876, Adolphus Busch makes a fateful trip to the Philadelphia Centennial Fair, where he discovers the refrigerator railcar.
It was basically a huge cooler on wheels.
Meat at the time was shipped in refrigerated rail cars. Busch, as an entrepreneur, was able to see this technology and was saying, hey, if I can apply this to my industry right now, I can really take advantage of this.
He introduces the double-walled refrigerator car to transport his beer well before other industries copy the idea.
And in 2 years, he was opening his own refrigerated car company because he recognized he wouldn't have as many available to him unless he built them himself.
He also establishes a national network of ice houses for cold storage near the rail lines.
They really needed to do something big, and they did, and they took that huge gamble and started artificial refrigeration.
Between pasteurization and a fleet of 850 refrigerator cars, Adolphus can now ship his beer across America. This lays the groundwork for whole new industries that will depend upon this technology.
The refrigerated rail car changed the business. It helped shape the country.
By 1901, the Anheuser-Busch Company is producing 1 million barrels of lager per year, most of it now sold in bottles.
Bottling was becoming ever cheaper because of the fact that America had developed industrial bottle companies.
At the time, though, bottles were produced by hand, a time-consuming profession to keep up with demand. The industry became notorious for using legions of child laborers. The rising demand for beer forces the bottle industry to mechanize. In 1903, the first automated bottling machine appears. A decade before Henry Ford's assembly line, Anheuser-Busch is churning out over 330 million bottles a year. Mechanization is also the beginning of the end of child labor, which is first regulated in 1916.